All right, so back on the block. Fire going. That's burning. That's pretty much burning all the stuff that we that Mum didn't want. So today I've got to sort through all this timber. All this timber is Mum and Dad said they pulled down an old church down south, and this is all the timber from that church. Maybe not all of it, but majority of it. So there's like cladding, there's framing, hardwood. I saw some pine. There's some pine in here. So a bit of a mix, a few windows, internal and external cladding, some tin down there. So what my plan is, because as you can see, where you drive in, this is in front of this. So to get proper access and to save like just trekking through this little path or just like clearing a little spot, I might bugger it. I got to sift through all this timber because it's just been dumped here and it's obviously no good sitting out in the weather like this. But for the time being, I'm gonna go through it all and then I will chuck it up on the slab here, and then sort through it all, try and get the lengths the right way, everything like that, thicknesses, whatever. Then I can sit there for a bit. I'll be able to gain proper access through here, and then allows me to start properly working on the shed. And no doubt I think I'll find stuff in here that I'll be able to use in here, because Mum and Dad's idea, a lot of explaining going on right here, I know, but give you a sense of the madness. A lot of this stuff here that they've got is going to this old house here. Apparently this was off the railway station up in Ross, and the fella that owned the land before Mum and Dad did, he had it carted down. It's been sitting there ever since I can remember. But yeah, the idea is to use this timber for that build, little extension, fix up a few things, this and that. So yeah, sort through this, put on slab, gain access, keep burning through this with the fire, and then it would be able to pull out all the stuff Mum wants to keep from there, put in the container, and then should be all good. So yeah, at the moment, just a lot of sifting and sorting, but that's part of it. I think this stuff's been sitting here for like a year. So yeah, it's gonna be fun, but it's gonna take me a while, but anyway, that's where we're at. Right, I don't know if you can see, but I'm probably like a quarter of the way through that stack. I've got a couple things, cladding, architraves dressed, internal cladding's over there, and then the studs are over there. No way I was gonna fit it on that concrete slab, so I've had to divide it all up. But yeah, look at this. There is so much here. No order at all. Just stacks of it. This is gonna take a while. All right, so this is day 2 of clearing up. Yeah. So I've got through majority of the stack. There was a lot of internal cladding through here, a bit of tongue and groove. These are like all the short pieces that are pulled out. All the long stuff started stacking. Now you got through all these big long lengths of timber, some shorties in there, and then that's corrugated iron under there, and then some more just like short bits of timber. Unsure what we're going to do with them. I might end up just stacking them along here because they are short, only really good for noggins and filling bits. Small bits of external cladding as well, again unsure, but might stack that over here. But so what I've done, come over here, got some fascia board here, starting sorting out these long lengths, small strips, and then there's some random, I don't know if this was like a skirting, but it's beveled and not a bad looking timber. This is all architraves, external cladding, more internal cladding, short bits. But the pain with short bits is I'm just bringing them all here to stack here, so I'm unsure if I'm going to keep doing that. Fire burning stuff. Internal cladding long lengths. These are about 4 meters, varying in different sizes, but all about 4. Some more strips. Might end up taking these back over to that one. Not back, but yeah, over there. More short internal cladding. There's a lot of internal cladding here. As you can see, a lot of it's been weathered. A lot of it hasn't as well. So a lot of it is still okay. Majority has been hit by some weather, more long lengths. And then we've got pretty much 2 4 studs here. I'll just pull this one up. If you run down there, a bit of a bow, but you know, I've seen worse on new timber. I don't know if you guys can see that. But yeah, there's a bit of a bow that runs that way, but nothing that can't be fixed. So yeah, 2 4s, a few long lengths, and yeah, just sorting through that stack. So there's a little bit going on up here, but again, once I get through this stack, that means pretty much got full-on access into this shed, which will be far better than what we were doing before. Okay, so we're back again. Day 3 or 4 of tidying up this area, and as you can see, a lot has changed. So we've made it to the quarry. I found heaps of lizards under here. They were definitely getting settled in for winter, but unfortunately had to disturb them. So yeah, so I've just been continuing with this. Got to the quarry, a few sheets there. We'll go through that soon. Heaps of noggins I'm sorting out at the moment. Noggins, and then smaller studs or whatever they would have been in their time. I've started a few piles over here only because this is like the shorter stuff of things that may or may not get used. Predominantly, as you see, all the bigger stuff is over there. And yeah, so just continuing sorting out all that. A lot of stuff that's yeah, just no good. So just sifting through that as well. And April's up the back there. Got a couple of burn-offs happening.
See me through the smoke?
No. Yeah. So yeah, definitely making some good progress with this. So I reckon next hour or so I'll have majority of this cleaned up and sorted, because it was just dumped there. Alright, so I've made it to Corrugate 9, and literally not going to move far, just going to stack it right here because it's out of the way of the drive. Things, all that black matter there is ants. They're everywhere. More. Okay, so back with hello little girl. We're back with some timber. This is from Huon Valley Timber. It's only been milled down, I think it's 90 by 45. Yeah, 90 by 45 sticks, all different ranges, about 2.7s, some 3 meters, whatever. Cut them down using where we need them. So I've just picked up a couple of packs of those. Huge timber yard down there, and again just stacking over there. And then today we got piles of just rubbish, car parts, furniture, we're going to really get out of this area so it's a lot more clear, but you'll see more towards the end of the day. But I'm just unloading this now, chuck up on the concrete slab, and then can start getting rid of all the rubbish and shit. So now most of it is clear. We've definitely cleared out a lot of this area. April's just sorting out all burn pile there. All this area where that big stack of timber and whatnot is now gone. And now I'm just sorting through all these car parts in here. And then I'm just going to chuck those in the trailer. And there's actually a bath full of car parts too. But yeah, chuck all these in the trailer and move them. And then I can talk to Dad and Mum about what's rubbish and what's keeping. Pulley system. Radiator hose. So we've just put the garage door on. That's been sitting off for years because Mum actually said that when it used to get really windy, it used to just blow the door off. So she took it off, but we just put that back on and it works, so.
I was a bit nervous. I always get a bit nervous when Jack asks me to help him with things because it's either going to be like really heavy or just complicated, and I just get a bit wigged out. But
she does a really good job, so you do. I used to get frustrated at the beginning, but now I just learned that like I don't have any other help, so it's great.
Yeah, exactly.
That's true.
Yeah.
So yeah, chuck the door back on, and the shed's been sitting like this for years. All the walls are down here. So there's walls amongst that. There's walls amongst here, and there's more walls there. So like I said before, once all this is all cement concreted in and that, be able to chuck all those walls back on for the time being and yeah, get it a bit more weatherproof. But yeah, apart from that, this door's a bit broken too, but oh yeah, but it slides and then it should lock back in. Yep. But look at this. How clear is this? Holy smokes. April's just raking up all the fallen debris. This will be an ongoing job with it. Whatever we do here, whether it's like a concrete slab where we park our cars, which will be ongoing because there's trees around, but it doesn't matter.
It's fine. We just,
it's part of living it.
Space, like, you know, and yeah, I mean, it's kind of therapeutic. I quite like it.
Yeah.
I like pulling the ferns out
and collecting your sticks.
Yeah.
But like it is, and it obviously won't be this bad because we'd stay on top of it or whatever.
Some of these leaves are older than me.
So we've literally just got the bath over there, which is full of. Oh, darling, thank you. Is that where pot plant will go?
Oh god, just another hole for me to fall over.
Yeah.
Into.
There's a couple around here.
That's gonna be fun.
With leaves.
Yeah. Maybe your own trap.
Like a booby trap, yeah. What was I say? Oh yeah, we got to drag that bath out of there, and then literally this spot is now cleared, full access to garage.
Yeah.
All timber sorted out. And then we'll probably end up going through there and clearing that area in there.
So. Yeah, I definitely want to get to doing that whole area.
Yeah.
I just feel like having an empty canvas will be nice, so we can really see everything and be like, okay, right, what's our plans for outside?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah. With nothing but a bit of woman power and man power.
Yep.
Oh goodness.
Leaving quite the mark on the ground.
And that is pretty much it for clearing. It is all stacked we've had a bit of a rake through here. All that stuff's pretty much gone. Only this little bit through here to do. And there you go. Not full days, but I'm actually thinking about hand nailing everything as well. Instead of using my nail gun, just going back to hand nailing. April's not that keen on it, but
Darling, as long as, if you know, whatever gets the job done.
that's it.
As long as it's not taking up too much extra time.
We'll suss it out. But we've got a fair bit of timber there, picking up more tomorrow, and that is it. Jack can do it, and then April on the side.